Modelo Negro, I think it's pronounced. It's a rich, flavorful beer from Modelo. But before we get started, and you end up liking this video, would you hit the like and subscribe buttons for us? We greatly appreciate it, and it would help grow our channel. Now, Modelo Dark Lager is a Mexican beer, and it's captured the hearts and palates of beer enthusiasts all over the world. Now, it has a 5.4% rating of alcohol, so it's not extremely high, but it's not your average beer. Average beer is about 4%. And it also has an IBU of 19, which is the bitterness of the hops bitterness. And that's how they rank the bitterness of hops. I just did a beer that was in the 70s, and you could even sniff it. Smell the beer, and you could smell the extreme hoppiness. This particular Modelo I have not had before, so I'm looking forward to it. It looks very good. Now, Modelo is a top-selling beer from Mexico, and it is one of the top 5 selling beers worldwide. So that's pretty good. And it's available in 150 countries. It's also Mexico's leading export brand. And it was first brewed in 1925. Now, I believe it's in Tacuba, Mexico City. And it's at the Cervecería Modelo Brewery in Tacuba, Mexico City. So it must be a different way that they have towns and cities, or cities and states down in Mexico. Never been there. Now, I have a few notes here that I always like to say before I try the beer. But before I try it, we gotta definitely, I love the beautiful gift wrapping of the cap. So beautiful. So it's a dark, not extremely dark, but it is darker than your average ale. Now it smells like the way that beer should smell. Now if it sounds like I've had a few to drink today, it's because I've had a few to drink today. Now, not Modelo, the Modelo is rich and robust flavors, makes it an excellent companion to a variety of dishes. I don't think it matters. Just drink it. It's a very good beer. Now, what it says is it pairs wonderfully with grilled meats such as steaks, ribs, burgers, and as the beer's caramel notes complement the charred flavors of the grill. But don't worry about the food pairings. If you drink a few Okay, I added that part. And this is what it says. But don't worry about the food pairings. If you drink a few of these, everything is good with it. I like this beer, but I've had a few beers, tested a few beers before this, and you get you could get a smell of caramels. Now it's not an extremely high alcohol volume, but to get this color, you have to use darker malts or darker grains. And in the brewery world, they call those grains malts. And that's how you get this. So the base grain for making beer when you're home brewing is 2-row malt, and it's just a cheaper malt to just get the sugars in the water. And to get this color and this flavor profile, this is called Munich malt. And that's how you get that color and flavor profile. And we made a lot of beers like this. So it's a very versatile beer. Great for all occasions. It's very good. And you don't want to spill any of this or miss any drops. You don't want to waste any beer on this because it's good. Now the last profile or the last review I did was not so good. In fact, it was pretty bad. This I could drink a few of. So I'd say my hat's off to Modelo. They made a very good, I'm not sure if this is a Munich beer or exactly what they call it. I'm pretty sure they use Munich malt, Munich grain. It's a dark lager. But to get that color, you got to use some kind of darker grain or a darker malt at a lower percentage. I've seen some really high percentage alcohol beers that are not this dark. So to get this dark color on a lower alcohol percentage, you got to use a darker grain. And it adds to the profile of the flavor profile plus the IBUs of the hops. Now I just want you to remember, if it sounds like I'm a little tipsy, because this is not my first today. And it's not even 2 o'clock. So if you have liked this video today, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. It'll help grow our channel and you'll be able to come up and see our latest videos. So thanks for joining us and we'll see you next time. Peace.